comic addicts. It's Joe from Black Box Silver and Bronze, and I've got 10 comics to show for Alan, the Comic Collector Geek's Valentine's Day Comic Book Challenge. Let's get started. Okay, comic addicts, I'm going to try to show you 10 Valentine's Day related comics, and it's tough to come up with 10 Valentine's Day related comics. I know they're out there. I don't have that many in my collection. So I do have, when we get to the top ones, you're going to see some Valentine's Day comics for sure. And I was thinking, all right, Valentine's Day, hearts, roses, lovers. So all of my comics are either going to have hearts on the cover or they're going to be a Valentine's Day related comic. All right, so let's start out. Number 10, Just Married, number 103. This is from December 1974. It's an Art Capello cover. And as you can see, there's two lovers who are deeply attracted to each other. And there's hearts all over the cover. This series was 1958. It started, and it ran actually for 114 issues. That's Just Married, number 103, and Hearts and Lovers. Okay, number 9 is Amazing Spider-Man Annual, number 21 from September 1987. And you've got two hearts on the cover. You've got the big heart behind Peter and Mary Jane, and you've got the heart up there in the box. And so this was the wedding of Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson, and it's a John Romita cover where you could see all of their family and friends, co-workers behind them. And what was neat about this comic was that there was a variant cover. Instead of having Peter Parker on the cover, had Spider-Man. And instead of having the civilian family and friends behind him, it had the costumed heroes and villains. John Romita. Okay, number 8, Tippy Teen, number 8 from September 1966, with that same trope that you see a lot when you have lovers. There's hearts floating around them. To show how enamored they are of each other. So Tippy Teen, this is Tower Comics. It's their version of Archie, and Tower Comics ran from 1965 to 1969, I think, just a couple of years. They put out several different comics. Most notably, I would say, is Thunder Agents, who Wally Wood did that. And I think there might be about 17, 18 issues of that. Another thing that was interesting about Tower Comics is look at the price there, 25 cents. And while the other comic companies were basically putting out their comics for 12 cents for 32 pages, Tower Comics had thicker comics. You can notice that when you pick them up. They were selling them for 25 cents for 64 pages. So Tippy Teen, number 8, at number 8. At number 7, Kathy, number 17. And this is a Standard Comics printing from September of 1955. And that same trope that I mentioned with, the hearts floating around the two lovers. Cute cover there with the bear sneaking up on them and the guy being unaware. This one has several stories, and one of the interior stories has Dan DiCarlo art, who's famous for his Archie work. All right, number 6, another Kathy number 7, and this one is by Atlas or Timely. This is from October of 1960, and there they are in the car. The lovers with the hearts floating around them. This has a Stan Goldberg cover. You can see his signature there at the bottom. That's Stan Goldberg, also notably famous for doing a lot of the Archie work. And there's about maybe 6 or 7 different stories in here. And with the exception of only one, they were all written by Stan Lee and drawn by Stan Goldberg. That's Kathy number 7 from October 1960. Okay, number 5. This is Charlton's Haunted Love, number 1 from April of 1978. And you've got the lovers there and a rose here. And there was always a rose up in part of the masthead up there. And this series ran for 11 issues, and it's tales of Gothic romance. And the first 5 issues had some really great covers like this one right here. And that's Haunted Love, number 5. Okay, I actually do have some Valentine's Day covers. Here is Casper, number 232 from May of 1987. And you can see Wendy the Witch down there. And Wendy gave Casper some Valentine's Day chocolates. Casper 232. I picked this up. Comic shop locally was having a dollar sale. And once you hit 30 comics, he gives you a short box. You could just fill up the rest. So that's one of the ones I grabbed, thinking, hey, maybe I'll show it on Valentine's Day someday. Okay, this next one's pretty cool. I just got it last week, actually. And I'm going to show you 2 comics for the same number here, number 3. This is Archie's Valentine Spectacular. And this is from February of 2022. And this is the Virginia Comic Con exclusive variant. And there's Betty in her heart bikini there, or bathing suit, not a bikini. And that's Dan Parent art. And so this was from the Virginia Comic Con website. And then I had ordered this one, and then I got an email that said, hey, we're doing an additional one. And so I picked that one up too, which is just with a black background, the same art, but with the black background. So that's Archie's Valentine's Day Spectacular, just from right now. Okay, number 2, Spider-Man's Tangled Web, number 11. And as you can see, there is a heart on the cover, and this is actually a Valentine's Day story inside. And it's a fun comic. The art is Darwin Cook, who I'm a big fan of. The inking is Jay Bone, who I'm a big fan of. And it's a great story about Peter Parker's struggles to make a Valentine's Day date. And that's Spider-Man's Tangled Web, number 11 from April of 2002. Okay, number 1 Valentine's Day comic is Topics, Volume 8, number 18 from February 13th, 1950. Okay, and as you can see there, this is a cute cover. The young kids the girls are coming out of this Catholic girls' school, and there's the guy out there. Instead of having a Valentine's Day card, he's got his billboard trying to get her to be his Valentine. This is a really cute comic, and kind of reminds me of, like, when I was a kid in elementary school and had to make your Valentine's Day cards and give them out to the whole class. I went to a Catholic elementary school myself. So that's it. Topics number 18 from February 13th, 1950. And that's it. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Bye-bye.